Krew, it's time to get ready. Here comes your homie, disabled but deadly. We're talking badass knives and killer gear. Budget to premium, you know we got it here. Raise your blades and let them ring. The time is now, it's the Ultimate King.
What it do, Kripple Krew? This is your caffeine-jacked homie, EDCwithDBD, disabled but deadly, and welcome to another Tactical Tuesday. I hope you're having a killer week so far, and I hope you're ready for a loaded show. Before we start off the show, I've got to show off this gorgeous notebook cover that I received as a birthday gift from our sister Trouble Bunny and Mrs. Deadly. Check it out. EB Leatherworks, aka Emily Brenner, aka Trouble Bunny. This thing looks so dope. This has my notepad. And it just looks beautiful. Plus, just slide my Ultimate pin in. And whoop. Boom, it's locked up. This is gorgeous. Thank you, Trouble Bunny. Thank you, Mrs. Deadly. On today's show, we will be modifying the legendary headache. Not because of the knife itself, but because of all the issues folks had trying to get it. We will be modifying the iconic Spyderco Paramilitary 2 Tanto rendition with these badass AWT aluminum scales that I scored in trade from the homie Tristan. These are going to look great with the Lynch Northwest Side clip. Plus the Ketuo USURPER by our homie SevrSevn came in yesterday. My homeboy SevrSevn, you guys know we have followed this since the initial drawing, all the way through this being his first design being picked up. I got to handle the prototype before he did at Blade Show West last year. He sent me the first prototype to review before he even did a review on it. And now he has gifted me the production full DLC. And by full DLC, I mean that blade has a gorgeous DLC finish. And then the scales and backspacer are also DLC coated. This thing is wild. We will take a look at this. The Remet Speed just showed up yesterday from the Pass Around group. This is a button frame lock. We'll talk about this a little. We might talk about the awesome drop yesterday from Monster and Wixco. Actually, we will talk about it because the 25% off sale, 15% sale plus 10% from code DBD only runs through tomorrow. So we will talk about that. Also, gonna ask for a little bit of Kripple Krew help later in the stream. Got a big cross-country trip coming up. I've got to take our deadly daughter back to college and trying to fundraise a little bit of gas money and such. So we have 10 knives for sale. And they're going to be some awesome deals. You'll be able to score some screaming deals on badass blades. But before we get into any of it, I'm going to run up to the top of the chat. I got to say first, I saw that Henry G, Angelo, Groundfog, and Mud were the first 4 in the chat before the chat reset itself. So even though I won't be able to click them, I want to give them a shout out for being the first ones in the chat. Also, if you are currently watching this on a vertical stream and you would like to see the whole mat, because like I said, we're going to be tearing this knife down here in a bit, and you probably want to see the whole knife, there is a horizontal stream going right now. It is pinned currently in your chat. You can click that pin link, and if that won't click for you, if you drop down the description of the vertical live stream, you will see the link to the horizontal right at the top. That's where most of the Kripple crew will be chilling and chatting. Make sure you stab that like button before you switch over. If you haven't stabbed that like button already, no matter what chat you're in, I will ask you to do it now, and I appreciate the support. We're going to start off now with my homie Jake, Cult of Karry, doing some badass content on his brand new channel. Absolutely need to check him out. Member of Kripple Krew Inc. checking in on both sides, tapping that like button. Bladed Ginger, my friend, what it do? Was thinking about you yesterday. Been carried the Cardington again recently. Oh, such a great knife, homie. Ginger Fisher, what it do? Marco, member of Kripple Krew Inc. dropping them badass emojis on both sides. Cal, what it do? My brother Neil Mudd, member of Kripple Krew Inc. with them badass emojis on both streams. William freaking Hornbostel, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do, my biker brother? Badass emojis, good to see you. Thomas Gates, aka Blessed EDC. I don't know why I always say your actual name. Probably because it used to say Thomas Gates, as your actual handle. It's Blessed EDC for the channel, folks. Member of Kripple Krew Inc. saying, stay blessed and Tanto knives matter. Dropping that into both streams by Beast. My brother from a Dutch mother. What it do? Good to see you, homie. He says he's lurking and making dinner slip. He doesn't tag y'all. It's because he's busy at the moment. Kathleen Smith, what's up, sis? Checking in on that void side first. Trouble Bunny, very talented member of Kripple Krew Inc. Good to see you, sis. Folks, I forgot to say, Trouble Bunny realized that this size works very well for the Field Notes field books. She also was able to make a jig so that she can make this a repeatable pattern in the future. And she's working on a drop of 5 or 6 of these that will be all different. Some will be lasered, some will be hand tooled. They're going to be different designs. And that drop is going to happen either August or September. She's trying to get it ready. When these come out, folks, I highly recommend picking one of these up. This is amazing quality, and I'm excited to carry my notebook with me. GST, member of Kripple Krew Inc. What it do, brethren? Mr. Mouse, my brother, what's up, homie? She does do awesome work. Yeah, dude, I agree. It's not just beautiful, but it's special. This was such an awesome and thoughtful gift from Trouble Bunny and Mrs. Deebs that I mean, it's something that I'm going to cherish forever. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. MK Ultra Miranda Keith, member Kripple Krew Inc. What's up, sis? She says, hey, everybody working. Happy Tuesday. If she doesn't tag you, it's not because she doesn't love you. It's because she's driving and it's kind of illegal. Scrolling. Thank you, Mr. Mouse. Clint Crosby, what it do? And thank you, brother. Thank you, Thomas Gates. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Steve or EDC, what's going on? I'm popping in with the Crip walk. Oh yeah. You're in that vertical side at the moment. I haven't caught up to the chat. You might already be in the horizontal. But if you care to join the rest of the chat, you heard what I said about the links. And look at that beautiful blade. Look at that beautiful. That's what my fingies off. It wipes off very easy. I like this DLC coating. This is such a gorgeous blade, such a gorgeous knife. And what I like is this is not a thin blade stock. It's chunky blade stock, but hoo-wee does this hollow section get nice and thin. Scrolling. Got my usurper last week. It's a banger. Hell yeah, it is. Folks, these are available right now. They have had multiple drops sell out already. They range from $2.25 to I think $2.80 for this DLC version, something like that. I don't know for sure because my brother SevrSevn gifted this amazing knife to me. It truly has been awesome. But if you're not following SevrSevn, I don't know what you're doing. The dude is blowing up, and he is somebody that I have insane respect for. This guy has a crazy work ethic and drive. He's got a couple master's degrees, and he's not done with his education. Works a full-time job. Has 2 designs that have already dropped and half a dozen more in the pipeline, and is taking care of his beautiful family. I have an insane amount of respect for my brother SevrSevn, and I absolutely think you should be following him on Instagram and YouTube. And I've been able to watch since the inception of his channel. And the very first sketch of the Usurper, I saw it before it was submitted. I saw it before Ketuo took it. I've seen this all the way through the prototype phase to this gorgeous, gorgeous production knife. And it's been so cool to watch my friend blow up. What it do, Henry J? Saw you as #1. Jesse, blazing in from the wet side. What it do? Jim Miller, member Kripple Krew Inc. He's here just eating before he goes back to work. If he doesn't tag everybody, it's because he's on a time crunch, but we love you, brother. We're going to keep scrolling so we can actually get to taking apart the mouse. Oh. Hey, brother, whatever happens, you will get through this. And I will be praying for you. If you need to talk later, let me know, brother. But I hope it goes. Hope everything ends up all right for you. Chicken fried steak. What it do? Isn't it, Chris? So wicked cool. Jay Wesley, member Kripple Krew Inc. Keep scheduling work meetings during the live stream. These guys have their priorities are wrong in my job. Damn it. Do I need to send them my schedule, Jay Wesley? Do I need to tell the boss that he needs to work around my live streams? Ain't that right, William Hornbostel? Let's see. Oh, man. Thank you for the beautiful, beautiful gift, Trouble Bunny. Yeah, exactly. Tell him I'm on. Monster Hunter. Hey, I'm glad you got it, brother. I'm glad you got it. I hope you love all the blades. If you show them on Instagram, feel free to tag me. Feel free to shoot a collab request, whatever you want to do. Carrying the fair monster DBD Glideman inside my chop 2 with the jade scales and the Kaiser Muskrat on the belt, says Neil Mud. Hell yeah. Joe Tadak, hey, what's up? Henry G. with the $9.99 super chat. Much appreciated, brother. Says a little fuel money. Have a great trip. Thank you, brother. You are going to get an American flag salute. Plus, how about a salute from that gorgeous usurper? Oh, by the mic. Love you. Oh, that sounds so good. Thank you, Henry G. Truly appreciate you, my brother. Sev killed it. Saw it on the Instagram page. Don't think it looks like Bud K. Lays a ghost. Hood morning, brother. Hood morning. Portion of titanium. Clip the shape and listen in. If he doesn't tag everybody, and it's because he gets a little busy putting out that insane custom work. But it's hood to see you, my brother. Dale Lane, member Kripple Krew Inc. What it do? What it do? Me too, brother. Now I can take it on the trip and get some nice pictures of it. Skrull and Gabe Harlan, what's up, brother? Pretty much making the stabilized World War Stone to match the SFK with matching beat. Nice. That's awesome. That's going to look dope. I can't wait to see pictures. Trying to get Jeff, Rocky C. What it do, brethren? What it do? Good to see you. Much love, homie. Hope you're having a fantastic week. Usurper's a banger for sure. Might like to get some. See, I got to get some. I want to get the bronze and DLC, but I would love to get some. Because that actually, even though this was his first design picked up, the Get Some dropped a week before this. And so the Get Some technically is his first knife on sale. And this was my grail. And I've loved watching the Get Some process as well. But this was an absolute grail of mine. And now this is secured. I got to get me a Get Some. I got to get some. If you know what I mean. Refuse to deliver package of ammo, no AC if he fires me. Word, brother. Good luck on your interview. To get the Remed Swordfish? Hell yeah. That's a good one. Apex Karry. What's up? What's up? Isn't it though, brother? She does. Well, but highlight that. She does do such awesome work, Kathleen. Trouble Bunny. I highly, and it's not just notebook covers. She can do custom leather work of all kinds. I'm probably going to, after I get the Deadly Daughter settled and such, I'm probably going to commission her for a coin slip because I really like this coin that I got from the Grim Pockets EDC. The Lion and Lamb. It's just wicked cool. And this is a sealed copper. So it doesn't stink. It's not going to get on your hands and it's going to keep it from patinaing. But I would still love to throw it in a slip to carry it on me. It's still time to impact eternity. Let's put that back. But yeah, she does awesome work. On the lunch break and lurking. Hey, much love, brother. Tamim, what's up? I have a couple Tantos. But the PM2 Tanto, yes. This is a Blade Show. This came from Blade Show, so this wasn't fought through that insane drop. This was actually a gift from my brother, Cult of Karry, Jake. He scored this for me at Blade Show and gifted it to me. But yes, I love this Tanto, and we're about to modify it. I got to get caught up on the chat. Yes, we will. I will definitely share the info when she does her drop. I said that in my video, but I should have said that a minute ago. Illuminati freaking ninja. OG member, wait, what it do? Replicant. working and lurking. Good to see you, brother. Thank you for tuning in. If he doesn't tag you folks, it's because he's got to make that motherfucking movie check. Finally got nope. I did not I still love the looks of the Cardington. I mean, bust it out real quick. I have not modified it yet because I don't know what I want to do to it. When it gets modified, it is getting a peen removal. It doesn't need it with that beautiful blade hole. I never use the peen. So that will get removed, but I don't know what I don't know what I want to do with this yet. So it has not been modified. I was carrying it. Woo, the lights aren't liking that. Carrying it just like this. Let's see if we can. That's a focus a little better. There we go. Look at that compound grind. I love a sexy compound Tanto. Scrolling, let's get caught up real quick. Neil to the Mac, member Kripple Krew Inc. What it do, brother? I gotta see you. Brown Sugar. What's up, my sister member of Kripple Krew Inc. Good to see you. Hell yes, sis. Scrolling. Almost caught up. He is, dude. He is. Jake and Darlene. My bad. I did not mean to say Mrs. Cult of Karry's name on stream. I apologize. If you want Cult of Karry after this stream is done live, I will take it down for replay so that doesn't happen on replay. I apologize. I highly recommend Trouble Bunny or Tactical Terry is another one. But Trouble Bunny is doing some beautiful work. Colin's Crazy Creations, that would be a fun one to do it. The Snotty has been my everyday carry recently. Saved my butt when I was attacked by a dog. Oh, no fun. Yeah, about time for Spidey surgery, Mike John. What's up, brethren? Yeah, I know. Way of Knife is another one. See, I've been trying to decide if I was going to send it to my brother Darkwater or Way of Knife. But with military situation being what it is, we might end up going Way of Knife. Now, I grabbed all my little fun little bit drivers just because. Oh, do you need outside? I'll be right back, folks. Deadly daughter had to step out, so I'm gonna let the doggies outside. Come on, Wiggle Butt, outside. Good ducks. We are flicking the Remet Steed button frame lock as we walk. Good dogs. Comfortable scales, the way that they've contoured them. I'm going to be interested carrying this for a few days and seeing what I think of the Remet Steed. But we are going to start off by taking off our Lynch Northwest Side deep carry clip. You know what? We'll use this one for the moment. And there we go. Lynch Northwest Side clip off. And let's just start taking her apart. I need T8. So, if you haven't taken apart a PM2 yet, oh, I don't like that. I hope I don't have to heat this up. Yeah, that one got it. If you haven't taken apart a PM2 Tanto, you need multiple tools or multiple bits at least, at the bare minimum, because T6 pocket clip, SevrSevn. What is up, my brother? What is up? You get 25% off on the new blades. Yay, yay. Oh, poor dog. Poor dog was sleep or scared. 7-7's working and mostly lurking, so if he doesn't tag it, it's because he's busy. But, brother, we started off the stream showing off this beautiful knife, and we will be looking at it some more. This is so gorgeous, and the DLC looks insane all around. And Deadly daughter is like me, not a big blue fan on knives normally. She was like, wow, that blue actually looks perfect on that knife. It's done so tastefully, so minimally. Just the pivot collar and that pocket clip. The rest is DLC. And look, the only visible hardware anywhere is that captive pivot. So beautifully done. All right. Anyway, back to the PM2. You need a T6 for pocket clip screws. You need a T8 for body screws. And then you need at least one T10 for the pivot. Now, I have already checked. This one's going to let me take it apart. Whoops. With only one T10 bit. Sometimes you need a second to hold the other side. This one's cooperating, though. Before we pull the whole thing apart, we are going to take out all the screws just because it's kind of a pain to manipulate this lanyard tube. And we're just going to get this whole thing ready to come apart. Yep. If my fingies would keep it. There we go. What? Oh, that one's just spinning. That's okay. We'll get it. But I'm okay with T8, and that's going to spin too. Okay, we're going to have to take it. Can we take this other side of the pivot out at the moment? What up with this? I really wish that they would go to T8 pocket clip screws and captive pivots. I'm cool with the T10, but if they cut down the amount of tools needed, it would be kind of cool. So we are going to, that lanyard tube is going to be a jerk. Just want to get it to move a little on that tube. There we go. 1/2 off. We'll take our liner off. I was about to say there's no washer on there, but that's because it stayed on our liner. And let's see if we can hold this now to get these to release. I'm trying to push pressure against the mat to hold the barrel spacer from spinning. It's wanting to spin. I might have to grab. Oh, nope. There we go. Aries, what's up, my brother Scott? Just had to get some pressure against it with my thumb like that to keep the barrel spacer from spinning. Another T8. Take this one off. We'll do the same thing with pressure. See if we can get it to lock. Maybe if we loosen it first by pushing that down. There we go. That worked. Pushing it against the mat for pressure. Got that off. Our barrel spacer. Now, the lanyard tube always makes it fun. We got a liner coming out now. There we go. Got our barrel spacer. All right, all right, all right. Now we got this thing all in pieces. Gonna wipe that down. Taylor Hardness, what it do, my brother? Good to see you, homie. Robert Jones, member of Kripple Krew Inc., my brother. SC, not my game, member of Kripple Krew Inc. Well, the good news is you can find videos for almost all of them, and I just dropped the washer. I was wiping it down and dropped it. It slipped right out. Where'd it go? You can always find videos or reach out to people in this community for help if you do have issues getting a knife back together. But where did that washer just go? I kind of need it. What's up, SC Knife Monkey? But I understand what you're saying, Kathleen. Another thing is this right here. You know, losing blades or pieces can hamper putting knives back together. And that washer was so light, it didn't make any sound when it slipped out of my cloth. Trying to use a flashlight to see it on the rug. Did it not fall all the way down to the rug? All right, now we look for a washer. Checks. Got some HRZ. Dude, that's awesome, brother. I figured you had to be. Hell yeah, good to see you, SC. I figured your heat treats had to be right on point, brother, because your edges hold so well. Epic beefsteak, says Boz. All right, but where did... Oh, it fell on my chair, under me. Here we go. We're going to do this right here where I'm seeing... Oh, see, try it again. There we go. You know what? We're just going to leave that and wipe that off. The action is already so good. Now, you probably want to build on the other side first. Ooh! Gosh, those scales look so good. And pay attention, deeps. Oh, I'm gonna wipe the blade. Note to self: put down a special mat on the ground. When no crap, right? Thank you. Oh yes, happy birthday, Kathleen. Happy birthday, sis. Happy birthday. Yeah, just in case, right? You need that stockpile. I want to get a stockpile of skips as well. SC Knife Monkey's got a triple giveaway when he hits 300. If you're not following him, give him a follow. Also, even if you think you're following him, double check, because he's getting close to a milestone and YouTube loves to scrub the subs. Yo, will you give me this barrel spacer to put on there since I'm building a... Oh, you know what? You know what? We're going to screw these barrel spacers in to make life a little easier. I'm going to go ahead and start these. Let's give these a start. Stay calm, I'm back, says William Hornbostel. I should have... Oh, I have before pictures, so we're good. I should have taken before pictures Got plenty. Just want that to start. That's good. It's holding it for now. And then we have this one here that we are going to start. Do this under the camera, I guess. There we go. Just enough to start it. We're going to take our lanyard tube and get it set in. You know what? We'll pop it in when we put that liner on. That's what we're going to do. Now, let's get that blade on there. Doing this, we can start this liner. Whoop, helps if I do it the right direction.
Is it this pan or the bigger?
The bigger one, theoretically speaking. We have that shape that's brown.
Okay. Yeah.
Whoops. Helps if I do this in the right scoop. I was talking to Deadly Daughter and not paying attention, see, to which hardware I was grabbing. So that's gonna. First, I guess we should push this in. There we go. There we go. Satellite radio. And then y'all with boom, boom. It is definitely not set in there. Oh. Did I just... I did. No, that's right. That's right. Okay, never mind. Just gotta get this. Maybe. Start this. And then can we get this to settle on? Get that to bite in now. Let's see. So that it'll suck in that liner. Why? And what I just dropped. I just dropped a couple things. Of course I did. One sec, we having fun, folks. You know, it's that thing. Doing this on the under camera always trips me out. And I dropped this screw. Ooh, glad I found it so easy. What is this? Oh, it looks like a bead from a silica packet. Okay. Finally found a slip joint I like, but gonna miss the drop. Very limited batch. Thank you, brother. I truly appreciate you. Look at those badass emojis. Thanks for the birthday wishes, everybody. What's the slip joint you like, brother? Yeah, that's settled in nicely. Does this one not? No, it doesn't set in. It just lines up. so it rides. That's interesting. This, okay. So let's put this back on. We will line that up nicely. Why do we have, there we go. There we go. Why does it not want to line up on both? So I want to line up on both that and the pivot. It's trying to go either or. I want you on both. A little bit of wiggling, a little bit of jiggling. Why won't you line up on both? A little jiggling. It's lined up. There we go. There we go. Just wanted a little jiggling. It's tight. Tight like a toy car. And let's start by dropping you in with this. Kelly! What's up, sis? Decent sized modern. They will have a custom laser and anode. 350. Vero. Oh, the Vero. Roger, Roger. No, yeah, that is a good looking one. I'm sure it'll come back around if you miss this drop, brother. Kind of like how, you know, ABW, you always get a chance. Are these different lengths? They're not, right? Why doesn't that liner fit? It doesn't set into the scale, so the scale just lays on it. I'm not. Is it so? Oh, is this? Does this delete the second liner, homie? Is that what this is? Oh, Tristan's not here. Anybody have? Does anybody have history with AWT scales for the PM2? I think this is deletes one of the liners. It is AWT, Kelly. I think I don't need this liner. I think this is because that's why it doesn't sink in. Usually a liner delete. Okay, thought so. The just give me this. The what was I gonna say? The Flytanium scales and my Cerberus scales, you kept the liner. I need to get this barrel spacer off without making it look crappy. Let me grab a set of pliers right quick. That's why it wasn't fitting right. That makes sense now. And I'm okay with that. I'd be way more okay if this would come out of the, thank you, out of the liner. All right, now we're cooking with gas. We'll get rid of the liner. That makes way more sense why it was fitting weird. I just gotta get that over the liner. Why does that look a little off kilter? There we go. Oh yeah, see now that makes way more sense. I was like, why won't it set in? Because it's not supposed to. Okay, now this is where we're gonna need a double bit to tighten these a little bit. Okay, that's not gonna work. We'll close the blade in a second instead of working with it like this the whole time. There we go. And one more. Will you start without? Yeah. Yeah. Start getting this together. Wise. Ew, why did that sound so grimy? Oh, new scale. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, that is locked up. Got so much contact on that blade. It's not letting me release it. Take that off and wiggle this a bit. No, it's locked up solid. Haven't had issues with centering. No, I get it now. The reason I had everything. Oh, somebody might have said they had issues. Leon, what's up? One of your aura? Nice. Oh, gotcha. That's what the question we were replying to. Be shady. When you take this, there we go. Let's put this blade away and finish our assembly. First, we're going to pull this side in. I loosen this side a little. Put this one. And just launched another screw. Okay, flashlight time again. Gonna have to use the magnet. Try the magnet. Set this down for a minute because we need that screw. Wait, 1, 2. Oh, it caught in the mat. Woo! It caught in the mat. No, it just popped out when this popped off. Oh, it is a captive pivot. That's why this one didn't require two. I have other PM2s that are not captive. and they require 2 T10s. I was wondering why this one works so well. What is that? There we go. And push you on and on. Oh, farts and balls. Get you all lined up. Throw you on. Fun thing about doing this live is you can't, you can't edit any of your idiocy out. You get to see. Normally, my PM2s go much quicker. Of course, that's what I'm going to say. But no, it really is normally much easier. It would have been one thing quicker if I realized these were liner delete ahead of time. Before we get that all the way tight. Okay, making sure that's all working. Oh, helps if I use the right bits. Slightly and too tightly. All right, let's tighten the rest of her up, and then we can put a pocket clip back on it. And this is where we're going to need 2 again. All right, feeling good, feeling good. Let's put a pocket clip on this and let's see how she looks. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Ooh, let's see this Tanto. I want it pronto. Ah. Love you, Mud. Talk to you later, brother. Have a bell that is captive. That is, I'm glad to see it. That was one of my main complaints previously, was non-captive pivots. Are any of these? Where's my magnetizer? Right here. Let's do this. Let's do this. Magnetize this bit. There, good balls. Deep. I hate this part right here because my fingers don't like to work. We drop it in without dropping it. My fingers keep dripping. Let's get you started. Just enough to bite. Just enough to bite. Now let's do this one, and then we'll tighten them all the way up. Almost dropped this bugger. Ah, my fingies. My fingertips have been numb since yesterday evening. Just something that happens. But when your fingertips are going between numb and pins and needles constantly, it makes it hard. I can't feel my fingertips. And so it makes it really hard to hold anything because my fingers let go. And I'm trying to do this real quick instead of under the camera, I'm trying to do it where I can actually see it right up in the light. So give me 1 second. This part normally goes quicker when I can feel what's going on. Trying to use a fingernail because my fingertip won't work. There we go. Fingernail worked. Throw it like a toiger. Throw it like a toiger. Throw it like a toiger. We are centered. We're toy. Ah! Ah! Let's wipe that blade. Rock scale is one that I would love to check out. Captive everything. Yes, I hate free spinning barrel pivots too. Yes. Aren't they really? RGT, great scales. Yeah, I hate T6s, hate non-captive. It's 20. That's what I say in my videos. 2026, we should not have this. I have never checked out Barclay. I've seen some of their scales though, and they're like, damn. Ooh! Look at that Kripple Krew. That is one dope Tanto. I think I'm going to get the removable wave in black just to take it one more step. Let's listen to these ergos, our acoustics now. Yeah, success, finally. Only took 35 minutes. Definitely longer than it should have. But we got her done. And now we got, might as well grab one more. Let's move the bit drivers. Boom, boom, boom. We've got the standard, my first PM2 S45VN with Cerberus USA made Ultim scales and a LynchNW Titanium clip that you can see has had a lot of carry time. This was my first PM2, my first Ultim mod, and my first LynchNW side clip. Then we got the CTS HHP, a Cutlery Shop exclusive warning from my brother War Room. It did already have the MXG deep carry clip and the blue lanyard tube, but it had G10 scales. So we put Titanium aluminum. Ooh, that would be dope, brother. We put titanium aluminum scales. And man, those acoustics are nutty now. And there it is. And we'll show that side with the clips. And now, the newest build. The Blade HQ exclusive Spyderco Paramilitary 2 Tanto Rendition in CPM M4 DLC coded. We have the knife that was a Blade Show gift from my brother, Cult of Karry. The scales that were a trade from my brother Tristan. And then the Lynch Northwest side right hand deep carry clip that they donated when I told them I was doing a PM2 Tanto build. They sent me this clip. So this is probably the best PM2 Tanto build that has $0 that I have put into it. What a crazy gift. And now it looks beautiful. You have Barclay Ultim scales on your August original. Ooh. You know me. I love them Ultims. Ah! Acoustics. Oh, I hit the mic. Big surprise. Those look awesome to me. Now I need the Emerson Wave. The LMAX Emerson Wave spear point. So I can have every blade shape. Yes, we will go to pictures. I will check those in a moment. You know what? That would be dope. But for me personally, I would rather a pair of 3 Tanto first. I want a pair of 3 Tanto and Warney to go with this set. And I'm more likely to carry the pair of 3 than the military 2. That's why I'm saying that selfishly. But either one, they need to do both. Brother, it's because of this amazing community. I am truly blessed. The Kripple Krew is the most amazing familia in the EDC community. The people in this are just the best you're ever going to find. And I feel truly blessed that I made the decision 2.5 years ago, or just over 2 years ago, barely over 2 years ago, to start this channel because my family has grown massively with you guys. Badass emoji drop. Folks, if you are just joining us, we just modified this beautiful paramilitary 2 Tanto Rendition with badass emoji drops for this amazing community. We also have been looking at the beautiful SevrSevn designed Ketuo USURPER, ever evolving daily carry. What it do, homie? Remember Kripple Krew Inc? You're currently in that vertical side. There is a link to the horizontal pinned or in the description if you want to join the rest of the crew. A Mannix 2 Tanto and Warney, that would be a blast. More badass emojis. Mannix 2 blade. They need to do more with the ram lock. I mean, wow. With the ball lock. Oh, look at that blade. That is such a beautiful Tanto. The extra length between the primary and secondary tip just really make that stand out. And we do get so pokey from a thick, chunky blade stock. Here it is next to the PM2 Tanto. Just a 1/4 inch or so shorter, maybe a little less than that. Oh, absolutely wild. Hoping for a Manix 2 military Tanto versions. Those would all be sick. They would all be sick. Yeah, it is. Tell you, my Tanto collection has grown with some absolute bangers. From budget to premium to USA made, I have really had some insane Tantos come in the last couple of years. This truly kicked off my quest for Tantos. I'm not a huge fan of a straight back Japanese Tanto with a single flat grind. But when I got this compound ground American Tanto with the low tip, I just fell in love. This one was a gift from Brother War Room right at the beginning of the channel. Used to draw a spaceship shaped like that blade. Yay. Sometimes little things can have a lasting effect. 100%. 100%. Oh, badass emojis. But yeah, this is an awesome addition to the collection. My homeboys, Tiger Claw, Firestone, and Corn Doggy. Dark Waters, amazing boys, gifted this Civivi Thug 2. Billy McKay. What's up, Jeremy Nedro? What it do? What's up, Ever Evolving Daily Karry? Yeah, the thing is, if you haven't heard why I do this, I'll give a quick explanation. YouTube recommends vertical lives to new people who are scrolling through shorts. It'll drop them into the vertical live and let them see. Whereas when they're just scrolling through those, it's not going to recommend the horizontal. So a lot of awesome people in the Kripple crew have found it through the vertical and then ended up migrating to the horizontal and staying. So that's why I run both. This Tanto right here, this is one of my top budget knives of 2026. The Tenable Link by Triple Stripe Design. Got the awesome front Mohawk front flipper, blade hole, blade stuff, and action. Listen to this. Ooh. Carry of the day, Cold Steel Recon 1 Tanto for Lone Star Cowboy. What it do? The ergos on the Tenable Link are phenomenal. And I mean, this choke up is perfect. No jimping, but with this poon, you don't need it. And then just, so well done. And I believe less than $60 after code DBD. I'm almost positive. Might have even been under 50 with code DBD. But absolutely a candidate for top budget banger. Some amazing Tantos in my collection lately. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. I know it can be a pain sometime. But man, some really awesome folks have found the Kripple Krew through the voids. So, let 'em in. What's up? Mike John sending the 10 jewels. I appreciate you, brother. How about thank you for the gift? I really do appreciate you. How about a PM2 Tanto salute? Bottom Mike. Hell yeah, much appreciated, brother. Thank you again for the gift. I think that a little bit, see if we're still good. Yes. And still centered? Yes. Sweet. It's tightening up a little bit as it sinks in. And, that looks so good. They have a slight contour to them, and then the milled texture. So they're not grippy, like crazy grippy, but you can feel the texture in hand and it feels good. And if you know PM2s, you know it's grippy enough without needing the scales to bite you as well. And I think that looks beautiful. Let's take a look at some Instagram pictures. And then I am going to share 10 knives that I am trying to sell to fundraise for this cross-country trip with Deadly Daughter. I know some of y'all was sending pictures early. Let me get into my Instagram, maybe. Let me close Instagram and reopen it because it's bugging. Ooh, that single picture looks cool. I'm going to share this picture real quick. It's not one of the ones I was intending to share. It's just what popped up on my home screen. I like the closed profile of this Voyage Blade Works Avius. I wish there was a picture with it open. I know I've seen the knife before. I truly wish that they did the blade hole without a flipper tab, but the fuller and stud does look good. All right. It started off with, ooh, look at Trouble Bunny's PM2 Tanto. That is sick. She made a sprinkles Tanto and I'm here for it. That looks dope, Trouble Bunny. My brother Jake, look at that beautiful Kripple kitty. That kitty looks so comfy. What a pretty kitty. And then he's got the LynchNW Pride Demco 8020.5 Zippo lighter, i3 3D, i3T EOS, and a LynchNW Waist Heck with a G-Shock watch. Awesome. Karry, brother. Jim Miller's always got loaded. Oh, hell yes, brother. I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you got your win. Much love, brother. And today he's got the Kubi Folklore, the Tempest Microburst, the Jack Wolf Backwoods Fixed EDC, Olight Baton, and the awesome Bike Parade Pouch. Big homie Jason Cox, Dad too, son. I got to review one. I love that Warren. He's such a good blade. Plus the Wolverine, the Thunderhead, and the old school budget Koenig Arius. That's actually the Kubi Titius. Gabe Harlan working on that Worry Stone to go with the Nuck. Oh, that looks beautiful. Apex Karry EDC with the Wild Karry. That's a trippy friction folder, like Higo style, but with a wicked sheep's foot. SK7, steel, Rubber Jones. You know it's packed. We've got that gorgeous PM2 Tanto. I still need to, that's what I need to do, is I need to change out the hardware, the titanium hardware on this, and change out my lanyard tube. But I just got to figure out what color I want to go. Do I go a bright green, or do I find something that offsets it? Then we got that TCal adversary, grailless knife. McNeese Dixon, Mini Dixon, another grailless knife. Lynch Northwest Pride. Love it. Boss Beast. Got that single malt scotch with the satin version of the Monster Glideman DVD edition. The sold out satin version. Thank you, brother. That looks dope. Kripple Karry always has the best pockets. And Jay Harden got that ABW slip joint. He says the hype is real. Told you, homie. Told you. This is such an amazing knife. Bite a mic. Love it. So glad you finally got one, homie. That is dope. The Kripple Krew has the best pockets as per usual. The vacuum chamber to make different color resins. That would be cool. Got the satin and modded last night. Hell yes, hell yes. That Desert Warrior PM2 is sick. Oh, let's take a look at that. I love RGT. Oh, you're right. Let's share this stream. That would be freaking sick with this build. Look at that. The Jungleware Fat Carbon would look so good with this green and black PM2. Let's take a look at their other colors just cuz. But that Jungleware would look so good. You know what? This would also look good. Add a little bit of brightness back there. Ooh. Might have to get me that. You know what? Let's also see while we're here. I want to brands, Spyderco. Let's look at paramilitary to accessories. So might as well get the titanium lanyard tube here. This would also look really cool in the Tanto PM2. I mean, I don't want it because that would kill the ergos in hand. But that would be wild looking with that Tanto. Full hardware kit, get some titanium screws. I still need to get an Ultim lanyard tube for my Ultim one. Oh, I wish they still had the lanyard plugs and you'd get a colored lanyard plug. Yeah, the fat carbon backspacer is going to be a must. Oh, what do the dark matter ones look like? Yeah, not as, I mean, looks just as good as the Jungleware, truly. But I think that the Toxic Storm fat carbon would look doper. Whoops, that's not what I want to look at. G10 backspacers. Standoffs. Yeah, so what I need to get from here is a titanium lanyard tube. I kind of like the special dark. Whoops. But let's look at special dark. DLC. Oh, they don't have they're not showing the special. Oh, because that would be DLC unavailable. So it would have to be one of the anodized. Scroll. Yeah, that green would look cool in it. Go with that green. Oh, wait. Yeah, that would still look good showing through there. If do the anodized green, show the pictures. Nope, they don't show it. DLC with lanyard tube would be nice. Oh, anodized green with lanyard tube. So that and a $25 backspacer. So another $90 and this Tanto will be set. But really, considering that if I were to purchase that, that would be the only money I have into this, that's not bad at all. All right, back to the chat, folks. Don't miss anybody real quick. Throw out. Oh, I forgot about glow rhinos. I'm gonna pull them up too. Let's pull up glow rhino for knife upgrades. Tritium lanyard hole plug for Spyderco. Sold out, but do they show any of them glowing? Yeah, they do. Oh, go back up. Now we'll share the screen. Yeah, this right here. It's just a lanyard plug, but it has glow, it has tritium in the middle. The black one would be awesome. That one right there. That would be awesome instead of the lanyard, because I'm never going to put a lanyard on it. That's okay. I don't care. Now I know it's liner delete. Like, I won't be as confused. It'll go much quicker next time. Exactly. Only the first time is it really a pain in the butt. Toxic Storm would match exactly the PM3 exclusive, but I never got it. Turn them 90 degrees before cutting. I see what you're saying to make it brighter, show the pattern better. Been carrying pocket notebook for years now. Good for my mentals and scatterbrain. Hell yeah, Buzz. It really is. And honestly, it's a field notes field book, brother. You could get with Trouble Bunny, and there's all you could get with her to get a custom, or there's going to be that drop coming up. I don't know what shipping to the Netherlands would be like, but it's a lifetime investment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, putting them back together makes me want to die every time. Yeah, get the full green hardware set. That would work. I hate Loctite. I had to tell Fairmonster to lay off a bit because I've had to use Mrs. Deadly's blow dryer and heat a few knives up to release the Loctite. Adrian from Adrenaline, not familiar. It says, by the way, it is features machine titanium, homie. It's titanium on the lanyard plug, and I think that's why. I mean, they're not available right now, but I think that with the green hardware and the backspacer would actually look cooler than the green lanyard tube. But it's not even available, so the other one looks good. Is it what's his website? Is it adrenaline xxx.com or is he on Etsy? Do you know? You know what, folks? I'm going to bust out 10 knives that I have for sale. Trying to fundraise a bit for this cross-country trip to get the deadly daughter back to college. If you guys don't have the funds or anything right now, I totally get it. And I can list these on Instagram later. But I wanted to try to do a live to show these off. Just use my code to get the splart. Hell yeah. Which one did you get? Did you get the green glow? Or did you go with the carbon fiber? Ah, thank you, Blue. I'm going to click that link so I can pull it up and share it in a bit. Let me about. Yeah, the Splark is so much fun. The green glow is a blast. The carbon fibers all look good. This one's Mrs. Deadly's. Like, I like the carbon fibers as well. So I like this knife so much. I'm probably going to get the red one for me. But I had to have the green glow. This is their first glow knife available, with more coming. Start your glow set now. Glow, hell yes. Doctors want me to do something like that. It does help a lot, and I truly recommend. Hey, Monster Hunter, have a good one, brother. The first knife that we have for sale is a straight up banger. This retails for $330, and I'm going to sell the North Mountain BB&M for $200. I have the box. I have everything. This is an absolute monster of a worker. Also, the discontinued Kubi Anteater in titanium and M390. This is, there's a 3V. There's a DLC 3V, or if you mean, they also have a drop point in the SLD Magic. M390, look at that backspacer. KB, I said Kubi. This is from the KB line. It's a flipper only that is so easy. So easy to reverse flick. We'll do 125 on the KB Anteater. How about 3 $50 folders? The Hadros in wood Damascus. I'll let you know if I see one. The BHQ ethereal cutter with the S90V. Yeah, I saw that. We'll do a steal at $50 for the Kaiser Mini Mystic in 154 cm Ultim and burlap micarta. $50 for the brand new purple tenable Fenrir crossbar. And this is a $90 retail knife. This version is sold out. 154 cm and micarta with titanium backspacer and pocket clip. The Orbital Knives Callisto. And since we're trying to fundraise, I will do $50 for the Orbital Knives Callisto. And then I do have one $40 folder. That's the Rosecraft Blades MA12 This is a gravity style button lock. The button locks, plunge lock. It button locks it open and closed. So easy to lock out, throw away, lock out, put away. I haven't seen the newest one, homie. Yeah, the Callisto is so good. This is Austin with beautiful contoured micarta. You got a G10 backspacer, a little attitude adjuster, reversible pocket clip with filler tab. $40 for the Rosecraft MA12. If anybody wants any of these, let me know. Just drop a message in the chat and we'll talk on Instagram. $40, $50 for these three. $1 1/4, $200. Those are some steal prices right there. Move this for the moment. That's the folders we got going right now. And then I have 4 fixed blades. The Night Horse one or the Beyond EDC one. We will take a look at the 4 fixed blades in a minute, but I'm going to leave these out in case anybody has any questions. If somebody pick up that BB&M for 200, yeah, it is. Hey, I'm trying to blow these out. $1 1/4 for this $200 anteater. Also a phenomenal deal. Mrs. Deadly hasn't even carried this. It didn't come in a box because it was bought at Blade Show West. But I can pouch it. But I mean, the little tab under the pocket clip is still there to keep the scales looking good. This has not been carried. Look at the insane milling. Look at the way they did it around that lock bar. This is KB showing off. Showing off for $1 1/4.
Let it sit for a little bit.
I believe so. You should text mommy.
The plant's
Yeah, it can't go in. It can't go in the fridge right away.
so put it on the stand.
Yes.
Let it cool for 30 minutes.
Blade length on the anteater. I would ask her how long. Blade length is just under 3.5 inches with about 3 1/4 cutting edge. We have an end. I'll give you total length in a second. Look how well this sharpening choil and plunge grind is done. It starts here, it ends right here. Right here. All of this sharpening life on that M390. And you can even modify this with a peen removal because the reverse flick is that good off the blade. Sell me the Usurper, not on your life. That will never, ever, ever leave the collection. 8 1/4 overall length with just under 3.5 on the blade. We are heading out probably tomorrow on my birthday. Deadly daughter has a dental cleaning first, and then we're probably going to try to get at least 10 or 12 hours on the road tomorrow. Yeah, there you go. I'll make you a deal on the full set. Get you started with titanium, micarta, M390 SLD Magic, 154 cm, Austin. I'll pull these back out in a bit, William. I'll open these back up in a little bit. I will talk about each of these again, because I'm trying to sell these. The anteater is phenomenal. The action is so good. So good. But what really impresses me is the way they showed up on the milling, not just on the show side and backspacer, But the way that they took the time to do all the way around the lock bar cutout is milled on both sides. I mean, the level of detail on the Kubi anteater is fantastic. KB anteater. And like all KBs, you are full T8 hardware, including pocket clip, including hardened steel lock bar insert / over travel stop. This is all T8. That stonewashed KB pivot. Really dope knife. But it's one that Mrs. Deadly doesn't carry. And we needs to fundraise $1.25 for a knife that went for $200. This mini Mystic, get you Ultim and micarta in your collection for 50 bones. 50 bones. Group discounts available. Fixed blades. We have the Wild DC Blades Mantis with the serrations. This is a wicked Pikal and just a phenomenal beef jerky defender. Then, and we'll do that. I'll do it for $60. We have the Vox designed Boker Plus Little Rhino. The ergos on this, it's a Vox design. I mean, look at the way that is shaped, contoured. It's a Vox design, so it locks in your hand. Fantastic taco sheath. I preferred carrying this with an ulti clip or a soft loop, but I have the original Boker pocket clip that I will include. It has a pocket dropper clip that comes with it that works decent. This was a $90 knife that we will do for $50. The Concept Corvette S. I love this knife, but I never carry it. Anymore because I have so many custom fixies. Well, 4, but I mean, I stick to my custom fixies or my Aries productions mostly. Great taco sheath. This is one of the best pocket dropper clips I've ever received from the factory. I've never considered changing this clip. That's how good it is. And the Concept Corvette S, 45 shipped. And then one more. We have the SevrSevn Elementum fixed blade. This is an 8.5 inch, just over 8 1/4 inch knife with a 4-inch. Oh, come on, just at 4-inch blade. Great, like locked in comfort. That it's not a flipper, obviously, but they kept that part like the flippers on the Elementum, and it gives you something to trigger pull and really hook on. We've got crazy retention on that Kydex sheath. These were like 90 bucks. We'll do it for 50. Shipped, Conus. Man. So there's the four fixes we have as well. We've got some with some crazy ergos. And just fun blades. You know what I'm saying? Fun blades. This concept, Corvette S. I've always loved the design of that blade. We've got the Vox and Boker. It is very crazy slicey because this D2 blade is hollow ground. Look at how thin that comes down. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look how thin that hollow grind gets. Gonna be plenty tough though. And those Vox ergos are locked. We have copper pins and lanyard tube. This is the Boker Plus Little Rhino designed by Vox with a wicked thin hollow ground D2 blade. Gareth, my brother from a South African mother, member Kripple Krew Inc. What it do, brother? And these Boker Plus Little Rhinos, William, were about 90 bucks. This has a great taco sheath, and it comes with a Boker pocket clip. Even though I soft looped it or ulti clipped it, comes with a Boker pocket clip. My contoured micarta, brass pin or copper pins. I will do this for 50 bucks. Concept Corvette S. Fantastic taco sheath. One of the best pocket dropper clips I've ever used. I've never changed it. Great ergos. 45 shipped. SevrSevn Aluminum fixed blade. 8 1/4 inches. We have a 4-inch hollow ground blade. And pancake sheath. These were 90 bucks. We will go 50 shipped. And then the other one, I'm repeating these for William Hornbostel, folks. I know I just said it, but it's okay. He was doing something. The other one is the DC Blades Mantis. 14C28 in Pical with serrations, silver twill carbon fiber. These go for 90 bucks. And I will do this for 50 shipped. You have that. Oops, if I can. My paper's all weak now. That hawkbill blade that I'm having issues with. And then these serrations that will just destroy. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. I'm really trying to sell instead of borrow because she had her hip replaced. Yes, glad to hear that she was able to get in and get that done. Now we're praying for her recovery. I would really rather sell knives and give somebody value for that money. But these three are 50 William Hornbostel shipped. This one is 45 shipped, 40 shipped. We have, once again, 3 $50 folders. Three $50 folders. The $125 KB Antheta. And the North Mountain Blade BB&M in champagne tie with SLD magic $330 retail, $200 today. That's the lineup, folks. 10 knives. Crazy prices. If anybody wants to see any of these again, I will show them now, but otherwise I'm going to clear these off because I'm not trying to make this live stream all about money. This one, brother, is Nitro V. I'm positive. Yes, Nitro V and purple micarta with the crossbar action. Yeah, I'm just really glad that she's got the replacement. She can now start her recovery. Yeah, the Fenrir, as you know, is such a crazy knife, such a crazy good knife. Roger, I'm not surprised you already have it in your Fenrir collection, brother. But the orbital knives, Callisto, if you don't have one of these are $90 when they're in stock. Micarta, titanium backspacer, titanium pocket clip, 154 cm, and insane action for fitty bones. I'm going to let the doggies out real quick. If anybody has questions about any of these, let me know. But then I'm going to clear this off and we're going to look at some other stuff. Again, folks. Oh, I thought I heard her trying to go to the door. I forgot you were sitting right there. So I did not need to let the dogs out. But I am going to switch my gum real quick. I hate talking about money on live streams. Like I said, it's just fundraising for the Texas trip. If you're not interested in the blades, it's all good. I'll list them on the channel. Karry, what is this mess over here? Would you mind cleaning that, please? I don't know if he drank and coughed. Your purple one has the copper blade instead of the black. Do you need another purple? If you want to share your Karry and I haven't already showed it, make sure you get that over to my Instagram. We'll be taking a look at those in just a moment. I'm gonna put the fundraiser blades away now, folks. Doesn't look like there's much interest in these on the live stream right now. That's okay. It also looks like it's not helping viewership at all. So we are gonna put these away. Man, that Boker Plus little rhino. If I didn't have 4 custom fixies that I try to carry all the time, this thing would be on my belt because the ergos are just phenomenal. And then that hollow is so wicked. We've shown some pockets, but you can feel free to send some others. Big Keeper, member of Kripple Krew Inc., sending them 200 jewels. I appreciate 200. Wow, 10 jewels, gold coin. I really appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the gift. Here is an American flag salute with a North Mountain Blade BB&M acoustic salute by the mic. You know what those acoustics say? I'm worth way more than $200. Need more fixies, says Blessed EDC. If you're not into the Pikal, I get it. but having a 4-inch hollow ground elementum, the ergonomic dream that is the Rhino, little Rhino, and the fun concept Corvid, I do all three for what, $140? I'll give you a deal, a little bit, maybe even $130. Save you a little bit more money if you was doing all three. That's a steal because this one was 90. This one was 90. And at the time, this one was 50, 60 because it was on sale. Gareth HB, can I show my jewels too? Member of Kripple Krew Inc. for 19 long months. That gets a double flag salute. And you know what? For my brother from a South African mother, we will do a South African acoustic salute from the Francois Massain custom folder by the mic. Listen to that, folks. That liner lock whacks so hard. Big salute from our brother Gareth. Thank you for the support. Absolutely insane. 19 months. Love you, brother. You know what? So we're going to put the sale knives away. I will just make a video and a post and see if I can't move those later. But we are going to bring out, I think, yeah, I did. Whoop. Pop that back up. Before we take a look at some more Instagram Kripple carries. Whoop. Let's tighten up this body screw a little bit. There we go. That is needed a little more after it got flicked a bit. I could hear it was just a little, oh, more better. Look at that. Talk about one good looking Tanto. How about a better looking Tanto? Damn, we have, whoop, my thumb was in the way. The Ketuo USURPER by SevrSevn. Truly one of the most gorgeous knives in my entire collection. This is by far one of the best looking knives I own or have ever reviewed. And this is his first design. Can you believe that, Kripple Krew? This is his first design. James Hoyt, what's up? Appreciate you stabbing that like button. Hope you have a phenomenal day as well. Baz Beast on that 3-week paid vacation. It does. The Francois Massain is insane. DLC was sold out, so you grabbed the satin with purple. Man, every version looks beautiful. Tree. Oh. What it do, brethren? What it do? You know, when my brother Sever asked me which version I wanted, I told him that I was happy to take any version because they really all look beautiful. But I told him this was my favorite version. And he said, I got you. And damn, did he. Mark Chambers. How's the best way to order one? Are you talking about the Ketuo USURPER? Or were you talking about the knives that I had on sale for the fundraiser? I will drop the USURPER link for you right now. You are currently in the vertical stream. There is a horizontal stream going as well. That's where most of the Kripple Krew is. If you click the pinned link or go to the description of the vertical live stream, you will find this. Pardon, I'm getting you the link while I'm talking. You will be able to get to the vertical or horizontal stream. There we go. Here is the link to the Ketuo USURPER. You know what? I'm going to drop my affiliate link just because it helps the channel. I'm going to drop this as well. You can choose which link you want to use. There'll be a link directly to the knife that is not an affiliate link. And I'm also going to include my affiliate link if you would like to help the channel. Using this link does help my channel, but that's completely up to you. So the first link is just straight to the knife. Ketuo affiliate link. This is if you would like to go to. Yeah, I saw it this morning in our thread, homie. If you would like to buy a usurper and help the channel, then please use the affiliate link. Completely up to you, homie. Yeah, that's awesome. You're gonna get to check out bosses. Yeah, he didn't get it for free, homie. He did not get it for free. Like it's an amazing gift from my brother. I thank you. Yeah, even just checking the affiliate link definitely does help. But if you purchase from the affiliate link, that definitely helps me with Ketuo. Yes, it's like this could easily be a 3 1/4 knife right here, 350 with Ketuo's quality, Ketuo's build quality. Look at this beautiful DLC M390 DLC titanium. I don't have any other DLC scales. DLC backspacer, titanium pocket clip and pivot collars, and zero visible hardware beyond the captive pivot. Everything else is hidden. This is not just an amazing design, but a fantastic feat of engineering. And to have designed it like for a first design, this is even more impressive. But contoured. When I first saw the design from him, that is legit, guys. Oh, I know. I'm not worried about it. Right now, it already feels great. But yeah, it's going to smooth up. With DLC blades, folks, it typically takes a little bit for the decent ball to wear in a track. Just like I have there's no lock stick on that. But I have lock stick on my Tanto PM2 just because we have a PVD liner and a DLC blade, and we have a stop pin with PVD. We have contact on that blade, and until it wears in a little bit on this PVD side, I have some lock stick. But there's no lock stick on this. It's just going to continue to get smoother and smoother. Got the front flipper that works for the thumb. The rollover. I don't think it's much of a reach around. Let's try. It's with the DL. I didn't think it was going to be with the DLC because it's not quite as grippy as the non-DLC, obviously, because we have the coating, but we still got the reach around. You got the reverse flick, the thumb flick, and the detent is tuned to where you can do, if I can get my finger in there. My finger's not wanting to get in there today with my numb fingertips, but you can 5-finger flick challenge this with the way this detent is tuned. My numb fingers just don't want to do it right now, but such a gorgeous knife, and I love this. Beautiful work, Savar. I'm missing some contents or comments. No, usurpers are not sold out. They got them back in stock, brother. Got them back in stock. All versions in stock right now. They've sold out twice. They've had 2 drops that instantly sold out, but they're back. Roger that, Robert Jones. We're going to look at some more Instagram here in just a second. Oh man, Kennard. Hope the appointments went well. Good to see you. You know, I could put a little bit. I just got to. Oh, here it is. I have some of this that I can put on there. This is a little bit of graphite that Winterblade sent with the Factor B4. I might try putting a little bit of that where it meets up. We'll see. Magic marker works. Midwest Slim, what's up, homie? Left-hand version coming, hopefully. You are currently in the vertical side. If you want to see the entire mat, there is a horizontal link pinned or in the description of that, and that's where the rest of the crew is chilling. You're obviously welcome to stay in that vertical Midwest, but if you want to chat with everybody else, the horizontal's the place to be. Ooh. Ooh. I just hit my scales. Oh, well, they're mine. Did I do anything to the tip, though? That's what I'm worried about. No. Okay, good. Tip is perfect. That was me flicking low. Oh, got my first mark on my scales. It will not be the last, but let's just throw a little bit of Sharpie on that fool for now. There we go. So it goes, flicking under camera. Just tried it with my pinky. Yeah, dude, it works. The detent is so good that if you can get your fingers when they're not numb. Oh, there we go. Pinky flick. Boom. First try. Let's put it in and look at that. Told you, 5-finger flick. The detent is perfect. They could not have tuned the detent any better, I don't think. Yes. What's up, Trio 4? During the beginning of the live stream, well, not the beginning, but starting about 25 minutes in or so, we spent a half an hour, about 15 minutes more than I should have needed, working on installing the new clips and the the new scales and the Lynch Northwest clip. It took me a minute because I didn't realize at first that it was liner delete. I was wondering why the liner wasn't sitting in right. It probably looked like a jackass on the live, but that's okay. So it goes. Purple was a shout out to all the ladies. Yes. Yeah, Mrs. Deadly wants the purple. Oh, show Bishop Bear. He's at work. Can't tag everybody, but he wants to say hi. He wants to stab that like button. I appreciate you, brother. If you haven't, folks, do me a favor and stab that like button. It really does help let people know that we are live. Usurper has been ordered. William's got his usurper. Which one, buddy? Which one did you get, brother? Premature blade flick. The shocker. Ankle grinder will buff that right out. The stinky pinky flick. Had to dig to find the live today. Sometimes it happens, man. I don't know. YouTube's been a trip lately. Really happy Ketuo comes to Europe now. Yes, that's freaking awesome. Shout out to my boy Fab for making that happen. Yeah, which one? We need to know, William. Bert, please, Sarah, go. What it do? What it do? Hope you having a killer day, homie. Man, check this out again, folks. What an amazing birthday gift from Trouble Bunny and Mrs. Deebs. I love this notebook cover. It's just dope. I got a little bit of Trouble Bunny DNA as a signature. I thought that I was bleeding when I opened this up. I had to check all my fingers because you know what happens. I do bleed. It happens. But that's not my color.
Yes, do oil change. Because they're saying, well, it's like the 500 miles. Sure. That'd be like, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you won't be back. Yeah, this came out so awesome. Like, even the paisley on the bandana pops. So dope. Zach Kennard, remember Kripple Krew? What it do? Sever, I've got a box that I need to get to you of his stuff. It's my fault you don't have it yet. With the Deadly Daughter here, my schedule has been all jacked up. We got her for a short summer because of everything she's doing. She's a CA, so she's in charge of her hall, you know, her dorm. She's also going to be one of the leaders for all the incoming class. They have a whole week of awesome events, and she's one of the leaders for that. She has to be there 3 weeks before everybody else. So we had a really short summer with her. The last couple of weeks, I've been spending as much time with her as I can, and it has meant I have not recorded nearly as much content as usual. I am behind. I will get these done. I will get them to you, Sever. That's on me, brother. Yeah, that's why you don't have any of his stuff to review yet. You will be getting this last mile prototype and a couple of fixie prototypes that are just wild. One moon! My brother, what it do? Henry? You won't. For now, at least. The Robo says he is done with social media. He says he won't be back to the knife community. I hope that's not true. No, I hope he chills out and returns. But at the moment, the robotic one says he's done with the knife community. Dude, I love the last mile. Again, funds is horrible right now. That's why I'm selling 10 knives, trying to fundraise. But in the future, I will be getting a last mile from you. Titanium scales, probably S35. I don't know yet. Or don't you have, besides Magna Cut, don't you have one more super steel? It might even be a high carbon. I can't remember. I thought you got one more as well. But it might be S35. I don't know yet. But I definitely will be getting a last mile from you. I mean, I even like the steel in 1084. This one right here feels great in the hand. And I have no issues with 1084. But if I end up paying for one, I'll probably get a different steel. We'll see. But I know that I want a last mile. I want a Donnie B laser ghost vapor. I want a Vulcan knives, either Warney or Hawkbill, and I want a last mile. These are steel scales. This is his newest finish of the steel. This brushed finish that looks phenomenal. He does titanium as well and different finishes, but I really like this working brush finish. I mean, it looks like a knife that you want to put to work. The steel scales do add weight, so obviously it's going to be butt heavy. Balances out right there. So it's not too bad as far as being a little butt heavy, but it does and that's because of the weight of the steel. It does give you a confident weight in your hand when you're using the blade. It feels good, and especially in the choke up, for some reason, it just feels really good. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping he just needs a break. You want my affiliate link again, brother? Is that the one you want? Okay, here's my affiliate link for Ketuo. Please use this if you're buying the Usurper. It helps me. You can use the regular. If you want the regular link, just let me know. I'll put it down too. You don't have to use my affiliate. Buzz. So he definitely has his own style. But check this out. So we've got jimping here on the frame too, and back here, and I'm locked in here. I choke up behind that blade, and then this poon, the first poon, is perfect. And this jimping, I'm not going anywhere. I need control. That's when this second poon comes into play. And yeah, very comfortable second poonage for the index finger. So it's a wild look, but every space has actually been considered and it's useful. I love the different look. You know, it doesn't look like every other Militar. LGK's, yes, the new Fred's Mini Predator is dope. Beastie Boys, I like them a little butt heavy. Yeah, I hear you, brother. Everyone needs a Laser Ghoster 3, word. Had a chance to buy it, but it was a lefty. Oh, that's such a fun knife, brother. So I know several of you have already picked them up, but I want to remind you that Monster just dropped the Astrome. This is over 8 inches with a 3.82 inch S90V blade, Timascus pivot collars, titanium scales, T8 titanium hardware. We have titanium pocket clip and milled back spacer. There's 5 versions. This is the only one with the laser and trope or the lightning anno. So if you're not a lightning anno fan, they have several other versions, including their first crystallized tie and the 2 crystallized tie versions. So I'm going to pull them up because not only are the scales crystallized tie, but then you have a contrasting back spacer and pocket clip and thumb stud that are also crystallized tie. Let's share this real quick. So like on here, you can see the pocket clip is silver crystallized tie And then let me get a picture of the backspacer. The backspacer is blue, and the pocket clip, I mean, the backspacer and thumb stud are blue crystallized tie. Let's look at, I like this one better personally of the crystallized. Still got the Timascus pivot collar, but in this one we get the very, very light blue crystal tie pocket clip with crystallized tie, thumb studs, and backspacer that contrast a little. Looks amazing. I also like the base version. So through tomorrow only, these are 15% off. And then you can use code DBD for another 10%. That drops this one down to $211. $211. My favorite version, though, is this purple or this dark acid wash with the purple hardware. I think this one is absolutely sick looking. And then you've got that DLC S90V. And through tomorrow only, this one is only $225. They go from $211 to $242 is the most expensive for the crystallized ties, but only through tomorrow, $211 and $242. And then also released yesterday and on sale through tomorrow, the Wixco Splark. We have the glow in the dark and purple carbon fiber here. And if you saw my review, these scales glow so well in the dark, especially after some UV to charge them. And these run from $57 up to $85 for the most expensive. But only through tomorrow, because you get 15% off plus an extra 10 with code DBD. This folding dowel is freaking awesome. Titanium backspacers. But the newest drop from Fairmonster and Wixco is live, and it is on sale, and it is some wicked blades. They listen to people asking for full-size knives. Dude, $57 right now. White, what's up? Ordered the purple one, hell yeah. Then you can get this one for $79. We got titanium backspacer, reversible pocket clip. Just wicked knives. Oh no, you ordered the purple. Oh, okay, sweet. You ordered the purple on the USURPER. That purple with the satin blade, the satin on that purple one is so gorgeous. So gorgeous. That hand satin that they did is just beautiful. William Hornbostel has the purple USURPER coming and he's going to love it. Love you, brother. I'll talk to you later, Gareth. You have a great, great night. Well, you can always move the second one. Wingard wearables, they look really cool. I haven't checked them out or tried to carry into them. Yeah, Donnie is a grail for me as well. For me as well. I truly love his work. It's not shameless. Just plug your stuff. It's like you're supposed to be plugging your stuff during these lives. I want you to. Yay. Yeah, let's see if we can get it to show. The red, I want the red. Splark as well. I have the green one. Mrs. Deadly has a purple one. Now I want the red one. Because, whoop, I have it locked. Oops, I locked it again. My fingers are not wanting to work. I'm just trying to double click. And my numb fingers is tripping. Double click. There we go. See if we can get this to show. So hard to do with the lights on. But look at the way that green. See, it's got to get it. There. Now we can see some of that green popping through the red. All through this knife, it pops green. But it's so hard to show under my lights in here. Trying to get a good angle. I've put up pictures of it. It glows amazing. This is the Blade City exclusive Drax 2 from Wixco with the red luminous carbon fiber. This is an absolute bug out killer. So lightweight, much better action than a bug out. Than the bug out, the one, much better action than any of the Benchmades I have personally handled. It's actually centered. Yeah, phenomenal. Yeah, Boz has some awesome knives, and he's kicking off his content really cool. Yeah, very, very green. Yeah, that isn't it though? The first time I saw the drawing of this knife, I knew it was going to be hella popular. I love the distance we have from the primary tip to the secondary tip. You know, this knife, we're so used to seeing a long primary edge and then a shorter secondary edge between the 2 points. Here we get a shorter primary edge and a much longer secondary edge. And it's just wicked looking, but still very useful. Gives you a lot of blade to use from here to here. Plus I can still use either tip with precision. Yeah, I hate when the hands go numb when you're writing. Oh yeah, that's constant for me. Constant. My hand with the nerve damage in my neck. That's something that I have become very, very used to, is manipulating knives and riding motorcycles when I can't feel my hands on my fingies. B-Bob, what's up? It is very, very stabby. Welcome. I don't know that I've seen you in the chat before. You are currently in the vertical stream, and most of the chat tends to kick it in the horizontal stream that's also going, because you can see the whole mat, and that's where everybody relaxes. If you would like to kick it with the rest of the crew, that horizontal link is pinned in the pinned comment, and if you can't click that on your phone, you can drop down the description of the vertical live you are in, and the horizontal link is right at the top. Of course, you're welcome to chill where you are, and you will still see some wicked, wicked knives. But if you want to see the whole mat and kick it with the best familia in the EDC community, then the horizontal stream is a place to be. What are you up to now, boss? He's also well worth the sub on Instagram. I'm going to move some of these out here now. It's looking way too cluttered. This one, this Remet Steed, it just got here last night. I haven't played with it a lot because my Usurper also got here. And I was like, F that remet. I'll look at it on the live. F that remet. I got a usurper. Like, I didn't want to do anything yesterday but play with my usurper. I think they have done a very good job with this button frame lock. I got to look up how much their Met Steed is real quick to see if I think it's fairly priced. Let's see. Goes up to, goes up to $342, it looks like. These are not inexpensive. I'm looking at, well, you know what? There's a ton of them here. I know we don't like Blade HQ, especially right now, but I'm going to share this screen because they show all the versions. That is awesome. Hypercut brought an auto. Hypercut makes such insane stuff. So these steeds, that's a mini it's a Vosteed mini Naga. Yo, I like that actually, but that's not what we're here for. Go back. There we go. So these Remet steeds go up to 342. M390, 3 1/4, 289. That's a little better. What we got? I'm looking at all these different versions. So that is the black version of the one that I have here. Here's the one that I have here. $275. So we are like directly competing with Ketuo at these price levels, and even a little more on some, man, good looking knife. I'm gonna have to spend time with it before I can say it's worth nearly $300 to me. But they are proud of it. Oh, did Boz hit one, honey? Let's take a look. Let me click him. Go to channel. Yo! Congrats, Boz. Look at that. 1, honey, subs. Congratulations, brother. And just a couple weeks ago, you hit 500 on Instagram. That is awesome. If you're not following Boz, give him a follow, folks. He's got some awesome knives and he's doing awesome content. AI bill collector. That's awesome, brother. Congrats. All right, I'm going to lay these out one more time, folks. I'm going to lay out the knives that I have for sale because I am going to have to end this here pretty soon and get ready for this trip. And it looks like I need to make a video and an Instagram post to try to sell these, since it doesn't look like they're going to move on the live stream. But one more time, $200 for North Mountain Blade BB&M. A 1 1/4 for this brand new discontinued KB Anteater. Then we got, move these out of the way. Then we've got $50 each on the Mini Mystic, the Fin Rare, and the awesome Orbital Knives Callisto. And then, that's such a good knife. We're going to move this up a bit. We do have one $40 folder. And then we have one, two, three $50 fixies. The SevrSevn Aluminum 8 1/4 inches with a 4-inch blade. The I See You Trio 4. We have the Boker Mini Rhino from Vox with that insane hollow grind. Micarta and Copper for 50, and the DC Blades Mantis 14C 28 silver twill carbon fiber, $50. And then $40 shipped. We have the Concept Corvette S. So, dude, this Pikal it is really such a good Pikal. And it's a $90 knife I'm selling for $50. It's never been used. Silver twill carbon fiber. It has been mounted to my plate carrier, but never been used. DC Blades makes some amazing stuff. 50 bones, almost half off. Trio 4, hit me up on Instagram. We can PayPal it. I would prefer PayPal, but I can do Cash App. Thank you for picking that one up. If anybody has questions about any of these, let me know. Robert Jones is home. Yay. So, any questions about any of these, let me know. I'm going to post them and hope that I can raise some money for this road trip. I'll set these sheaths out of my way. 10 blades, crazy deals. Let me know. Robert Jones, if it's okay with you, I would like to bring these on my trip for some pictures. I am going to tell you that I'm driving down and flying home. If you do not want me to travel with these, I understand. And I will put them, I haven't recorded my reviews yet because of everything that's been going on, brother. And you said to take my time. So I will put them in the safe until I get back, and I will get these recorded then. But Joe Isabella, what's up? I don't want to take all of them with me on the road trip. But I might bring the mini MSI. I don't know. But before I travel with them, no, I don't think I want to fly with them. Now that I'm thinking about it. I don't mind flying with my own knives and risking it. I'm going to put your knives, Robert Jones, I'm going to put your knives in my safe when we leave tomorrow. When I get home, I will record the content and get them shipped back to you. But instead of trying to bring them on the trip and fly home, I don't like the idea. I mean, I would love to get pictures with it across the country. But I can't guarantee that the airport won't screw up. Everything, all of the knives go in my suitcase in this padded pouch when I fly. Yeah, I'm going to leave. I know you just said take them, and I appreciate it. What I will do, these are your knives. I'm not taking them. I've made my decision. Thank you for saying I could. I have plenty of my own knives that I can bring on this trip for pictures. So these are going to go in my safe. I'm not going to risk it. I don't like that idea. I definitely don't want to have to replace them. But as much as I truly thank you for saying that you're okay with me doing it, I'm not okay with me doing it. Yes, this is on washers, and the action is, watch this front flip. Oh, that was me. My thumb numb. I can normally get the thumb with no problem, but we can do the rollover today. I don't know if the aluminum's on breaks in this well. This does, yeah, you're correct. This does have much bigger washers than the Sabinza, but it's still washers. And just, gosh, look at that. This knife has made me a believer. And I understand the one and done mentality. You know, Clint Crosby, instead of risking it, because I'm only going to be gone for a few days, I'd rather not take the risk with somebody else's stuff when I have enough knives of my own to bring. You know, I am going to be bringing my new Tanto, and I'm absolutely bringing my new USURPER. So, I mean, it's not like I'm going to be lacking. I'm not going to be lacking for knives to bring. I'm sure it has actually smoothed up even a little more just since I've had it here, and I've been flicking it and rolling it. But listen to this. I love that ceramic break when it locks in. It's just so smooth. Look at that. Oop, that was my thumb or my finger being in the way. Even I can put my fingers on the lock bar. It doesn't matter. If I break that detent, such an amazing knife. It will be in the safe. It will be in the safe. As will the absolutely insane XM18. I feel like Tim the Toolman Taylor. More power. Take the security blankie. Lunchtime, what it do, Neil Mac? All right, Kripple Crew. If you do have any questions about any of the knives for sale, please hit me up on my Instagram. I don't know what my live schedule is going to be like over the next several days. We will be back next Tuesday for Tactical Tuesdays, but I know we will not have a Thursday night live this week and probably will not have a Saturday. I don't know though, because Deadly Daughter might be busy Saturday. And if so, I will take on for a couple of hours, but we'll see. Probably not going to go live until Tuesday. Today, it's both because we upgraded the Tanto with the new AWT scales, and we have the Titanium Tanto USURPER. Sounds good, Josh? I appreciate you. It's a both Titanium and Tanto Tuesday. So if I don't see you before next Tuesday, I hope you all have a fantastic week. One more shout out to the homegirl Trouble Bunny for this amazing birthday gift, and Mrs. Deadly. Much love to you too, brother. Appreciate you always. Look at this amazing gift. This will be going with me, of course. Shout out Trouble Bunny. Hit her up for leather work. Hit her up for leather work. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, Jay Wesley. And until next time, Kripple Crew, you know what? I'm going to set it up so it plays the other song on the way out. The one we didn't play for the intro today. It'll play it on the way out, give you a little bit of music. Much love to the entire Kripple Crew. You guys are so awesome, and you mean so much to me. I appreciate you and all the well wishes, all the safe travels, all the birthday wishes. I see you. I appreciate you, and I love all of y'all. Till next time, Kripple Crew. Stay safe. Stay frosty. But get a usurper and stay freaking deadly.
What it do, Kripple Crew? It's time to get ready. Here comes your